Today, we are going to talk about easy, do-it-yourself, computer fixes. Also, we are going to be discussing about the top 4 common PC problems. First, we are going to cover some computer basics. Check to make sure everything is plugged in, including power cords, Ethernet, and coaxial cables. Check all lights where Cat5 cables plug into the computer. Also check the wireless switch if you own a laptop. Check your network connections, make sure you are connected to the correct wireless access point. You may have to enter a password.
The first common PC problem we are going to talk about is turning on the computer and nothing happens. First, check to see if all power cords are plugged in correctly. If the computer continues to not turn on, the power supply may need replaced. You will need a screwdriver. Open the computer up and start to unscrew the screws around the power supply. Make sure you unplug everything that is plugged into the power supply, including hard drives, CD drives, and the motherboard. Some power supplies do not require screws, they simply slide out.
Make sure you replace the power supply with the exact make and model of the previous power supply.
The second common PC problem is the computer turns on and the monitor does not. Try replacing the previous monitor with a new one. If a new monitor does not work, the graphics card may need replaced. Number 3 on our list, blue screen of death. The blue screen of death is the popularized name for what is technically called a stop message or stop error. It's the blue, full screen error that often displays after a serious system crash. The text on the blue screen of death may list any files involved in the crash, including any drivers that may have been at fault, and often a short description of what to do about the problem. The best way to fix the blue screen of death is to Google the stop code that is given to you.
The last common PC problem we are going to be talking about is the computer cannot find the C drive. This means the computer cannot locate the hard drive, which is used to hold all the files to start the operating system.
If the computer is not recognizing the hard drive, you might need to change the boot order. Restart the computer. Upon system restart, immediately hit one of the following keys: Delete, or Tab, or F1, or F2. This will get you into the BIOS menu. Within the BIOS section, look for boot sequence or boot priority. Depending on your computer's configuration, you can select any of your available hard drives or optical drives as the first, second, and third boot options. If changing your boot order does not fix the error, you may need to replace the hard drive. Your hard drive will be a completely enclosed box about the size of the palm of your hand, and it will be connected with a few wires to the rest of your computer. Once you have located it, you will likely have to unclip it by pressing some levers or unscrew it from the casing. The last step to removing the hard drive is to unplug the cords attached to it. Hopefully, after watching this video, these 4 common PC problems will be a simple fix to you. Remember to make sure your power cords are not loose or unplugged. Make sure your Ethernet is plugged in and the light is on, verifying a connection. Also, make sure you are connecting to the right network. And always remember, anything that you replace should be the exact make and model of the previous part.